Good morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you are. Happy National Ceiling Fan Day. Today I have for you guys my 54-inch Craftmade American Tradition. I think I bought this around 2015. I bought it brand new. It has a brushed nickel finish. It is a 188 by 20 motor, which is the powerhouse for Craftmade. And it's the big brother to the CXL, as I've mentioned in my other American Tradition video. This is actually the second generation of the American Tradition. The first, before I think Ellington took over, it had a different vent pattern and a couple of other detail changes to the fan. On it, I have a set of 54-inch. I think they're dark cherry blades. I don't remember if I ordered the dark cherry or the walnut. You could get the American Tradition in standard 52-inch Craftmade blades, the wide 54-inch decorative as you see here, or I think 56-inch. I'm gonna go ahead and start this fan out on low. You will see very quickly, if you saw my other American Tradition video, these wide blades, they're beautiful. However, they slow the fan down a lot. The surface area of the blade combined with a 16-degree blade pitch, which is pretty steep by any standard. Even the Casablancas nowadays use the 16 degrees, I think. On low, we are going to go about 45 RPM. And I look forward to the day when I can reshoot this video with a stroboscope, the tachometer, so I can get a true RPM reading. I think my readings are pretty close. I can pretty much eyeball it just from my musical background. But yeah, it doesn't move that much air on low, but it's a very nice aesthetic low. Moving it on up to medium here, we're gonna run about 90 RPM. Can feel a good breeze coming off of it already. As I said, the American Tradition, one of the few Craftmade fans to use a 188 by 20. The CXL, which was their standard tier up from the builder fan model, used a 188 by 15. The Presidential's a 188 by 15. Most of their high-end fans used a 188 by 15, and I'm going to go ahead and crank it up to high here. And if you remember my white American Tradition that I had, it ran about 200 RPM. With these wide blades, we are roughly going about 130, I want to say. Seems like the voltage is a little iffy through the house sometimes. Normally this thing runs about 125 or so. The other day I saw it running about 140. And you can definitely feel a breeze coming off of it, and it's much quieter than it is with the standard blades. Hopefully you guys can get a good sound of the air coming off that thing. This fan I bought completely new. I also bought the light kit that went along with it. Standard, I like pretty much, you know, regular traditional light kit. I don't necessarily like the turtle fitters on a fan this size. Go ahead and shut it off. All in all, I'm very pleased with this fan. It was my first real purchase of a new fan, a showroom fan. You know, traditionally I hook up, you know, I fix up Hunter Originals and the like, or I will put big box fans in bedrooms. But this thing right here, I put down a pretty hefty chunk of change on it, and I'm glad I'm back in a house where I'm able to use it for everybody to enjoy. I've got it here in the living room of our new house. So once again, this has been a 54-inch Craftmade American Tradition with satin nickel finish and scraped cherry, I think dark cherry blades. And if you are celebrating National Ceiling Fan Day on September the 18th, happy National Ceiling Fan Day. Hopefully you will check out lots of other videos today from other fan enthusiasts and collectors. This one is not going to be for sale, folks. I am keeping this one as long as I can. It's just a great design, and it is quite the air mover. So thank you so much for watching. Again, maybe in a couple of years when I'm able to get more testing equipment, I can, do the CFM and the RPM. But thank you so much for watching, and have a great day. God bless.